So that's got things underway. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a... tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Salah. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. OK, he can be quite conservative, and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Ruben Dias. And it's Nedved. Deco. Messi was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Deco. Messi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Mbappe. Salah. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ruben Dias. And here's Del Piero. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Deco. There's no... and the shot! There it is!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That was travelling.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Casemiro, Tchouaméni, Messi. And they can counter here. Looking for the runner. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nicely spread.
This is the time you need that pace. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by. There's the hit! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
He's got the shot away! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Nesta wins the duel this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ruben Dias. Quality ball. Well, the ball's gone astray. And that has put paid to that. Messi. Davids. Now, what about a counter-attack? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Looks to the other side. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. That could spell trouble. Now the finish! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Mbappe, can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, here's a chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nicely intercepted. That looks a good ball through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Good ball over the top. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Oh, good ball, shots on here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's looking to set... And the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Davids. And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Inter were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Il primo tempo è andato, una partenza difficile, ma non ci faremo scoraggiare, vero? Attenzione, una sostituzione.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then...
Big header! He will be livid with himself. That's a little off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Deco. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Messi. And it's Dembele. Now Davids. And it's Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Nedved. Rafael Leao. Owen. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Dembele. Chouameni. Now that's well seen too. Nedved. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Hits one! Yes! one! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10.
So,
Messi.
time for changes
Numero
on
7.
both sides, actually.
Numero 24.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Il numero 11. Via. Il numero 21.
Neymar could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. So much time and space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the...
And the finish! He's got a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Great hit! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught napping.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Rafael Leao. De Jong. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. He won't be happy with that one. Ronaldinho. Real chance! They've scored!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
It's become a case of men against boys. De Jong, a player who needs no introduction. Pressure coming in from all directions.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has not gone well. No way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. De Jong. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, he's bustling through here. Great chance! He's scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Traumeri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. No way through, so back it comes. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. And that's it. Inter Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. It's Neymar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Araujo gets it away. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past. Can he put it away? And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Valverde, Messi. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Davis. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Messi. Valverde. And here's Rafinha. In with the challenge.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Valverde. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, Red, nice interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and now the finish! They've done it! They are right back in business!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. The keeper deserves some sympathy.
And a header! And he's straight offside. Davis. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's good vision. Marquinhos is there to clear. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he gets rid in a hurry. Casemiro! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Vinicius Junior. Valverde.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Valverde, and it's Messi. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, nice touch. Rafinha! And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, well played. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Matheus Cunha.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Messi. He's played him through. And he welcomes it in. And we've reached half-time. Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Inter Milan head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're just settling back into this second half. Messi. No way through. Rafinha. Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shapes to shoot! Zico. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Caicedo. Can he get it through? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That looks a good ball through. Casemiro. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. He's in here, and the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, we call that a slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 2.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Numero 13. Lasciano il campo per il numero 5. Il numero 21.
He could be in here. It's
11.
Bebeto. Shot Vinicius Junior!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
And the finish! And he comes up trumps again.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Gomez gets over and intercepts. Messi. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chips it through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chance for the header! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's managed to gift it back. Rafinha. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. Neymar. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Rafinha. There's the shot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Attenzione,
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Arthur. Inter Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Ball's gone out of play. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Bebeto. Marquinhos clears. Roberto Carlos goes short. And here's Rafinha. And the flag has stayed down. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting...
Oh, what has happened here? He's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, and Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero
Desperate
7.
defending required
Viene
here.
sostituito con il numero 80. Ronaldinho.
He's got
Cambio
all.
di giocatore.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Il quarto uomo
Four
indica
added
4
minutes on the
minuti di
board.
recupero.
Can he finish? Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, well played, well played. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And we're done. Inter Milan, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he get away here? Messi in acres of space out wide. What a throw in. Zico. Araujo attempts a clearance. And here's Messi. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Valverde. It'll be a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Maradona. Rafinha. Neymar. Rafinha. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Neymar. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. And that is a little undercooked. Looking here to chip it through. Now it's Messi. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Maradona. Matheus Cunha. He's had a hit! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Marquinhos. Matheus Cunha. Gomez promptly onto that, and that is that. Rafinha. Now it's Valverde. Threads one in. Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, super ball! Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Matheus Cunha. Ronaldinho is flagged offside. Davis kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Zico. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Gomez cuts it out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely weighted ball. He might be in here! Big chance! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Inter Milan are doing very... Rafinha! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. This is promising. Messi. And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Inter Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Here we go again. Now it's Messi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Has a go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ronaldinho. Matheus Cunha. Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Neymar. Zico. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he get it through? Caicedo is charging up on the overlap. Pass somewhat off target. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Maradona. That is a great pick out. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Ronaldinho. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
This looks sharp.
80.953 spettatori.
Ronaldinho. Rafinha. Neymar. It's Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Matheus Cunha. And through to the goalkeeper. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! He has done it!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Rafinha. He's found a way through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Maradona. And it's Maradona. Maradona. Ronaldinho. And he's heaved it away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And the shot! And it's in!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Now it's Zico. Chips it through. Now it's Messi. Well, there's the clearance. He's looking to set... Hits one! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's straight offside. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Marquinhos. Now it's Maradona. That's beautifully weighted. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Gets his pass away. Great ball if he can get there. And he's there to get it away. Arthur. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Ronaldinho. Maradona. He could be in here. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Oh, extraordinary. Zico. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Maradona. Zico. Can he put it away? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Might want to be careful there.
Caught offside that time. Looking for the run. Rafinha. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Maradona taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.